apparently already liked, someone else liked before you. And other ones, thank you for liking the stream. Alright. I don't have a lot to talk about today, but I feel like what I'm going to be talking about is really substantial. Not only is it relating to Sonic, but also stuff outside of the franchise and what I want to do with the channel, stuff like that. It's a big day, big talking points you're gonna hear. Yeah. So I just need some people to interact, and then we'll get started. So I know you guys are actually live watching these streams. Okay, hold on. Yo, someone gonna chat? No, no one's gonna chat. It's been a minute. I know someone's gonna have to say something eventually. I'm not sure if Chris is in here or not. Yo, what's good, Chris? How we doing? I always forget that sometimes when I don't post for like a week, this is like your guys' one interaction. This is like your guys' one interaction with me, so. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? I'm doing all right. Oh, something fall? I heard something fall. Oh, it was Amy. Okay. I honestly like the Funko Pops right here. I don't know what... I kind of just did this one out of the blue for the Funko Pop video, but... I don't know. Yeah, doing good. What about you? I'm doing all right. Gonna talk about a lot of stuff today. I mean, not a lot, but like substantial at least. So yeah. Some Sonic stuff, maybe some not Sonic stuff, but I do in fact have stuff to talk about. And Chris, I need to know, is the trailer releasing today? Because I thought I saw Saturday on the post. But are we playing a game? No, we're not playing a game today. I think eventually, within the next couple weeks, I'll start streaming like games from my PlayStation. But until then, I feel like you guys are just gonna get this. But don't worry, that will be a few weeks from now. But yeah, it's not the trailer. It's, okay, cool. From right, okay, cool. Okay, well, we have like 3 people in here now, so let's get started with what I'm going to talk about. First off, for those of you who saw my community post a couple of days ago talking about Sonic Forces, July 28th, all right. Yeah, that's going to work out perfectly. Okay, anyway, for those of you who saw my community post about Sonic Forces, you realize that I have completed the entire game, like, from start to finish, all the red star rings, all the bingo numbers, all of the moon rings, everything, I've gotten everything, 100% completion, platinum trophy on PlayStation. Yeah, I got it, right? You guys have no idea how hard of a grind it is to try to get all the trophies. It's harder than Sonic Frontiers. Like, why suffer, bro? Because I wanted to complete I wanted to be part of the 0.2% of people who've gotten the trophy on PlayStation. So that's only like, if I had to guess, that's only like 1,000 people. So yeah, somewhere around there. But I wanted to say I was one of those people, and now I'm one of those people. I regret it. I really do. It's so mind-bogglingly. I like Sonic Forces, okay? I don't think it's the worst Sonic game ever. That title goes to Sonic Boom, Shattered Crystal. I haven't played Rise of Lyric, but if I do, I'm sure it'll probably get to that point. But, yeah, when I was done, when I got you've received the Platinum Trophy for Sonic Forces or whatever it says, I started crying because, oh my goodness, that was the hardest thing to do ever. And when I mean hard, I don't mean like hard, like it's difficult. I mean like it's so, when you're trying to get the 100,000 rings called King Ring, which was the Ring King, which was the last trophy that I need to get before the Platinum, it is just so boring. I replayed the same level each time because it kept giving me 999 rings. So at most I would have only had to play it 51 times to get to 100,000. But I wasn't counting how many times I played it, but it took me with breaks in between, of course. The thing that 16 year. Okay. Anyway, the thing. I took breaks and stuff like that, but oh my goodness, it took me like 4 hours. It sucked. The level is a minute and 25 seconds at my shortest, but it's just so bo mind-boggling boring. I probably said that wrong, but it sucked. I don't know what it is about it. I like Sonic Forces. I don't think it's a bad game, but that really exemplified to me how boring and monotonous its level design is, and I don't think I will be returning to Sonic Forces for a long while. And what's even worse is that it's not even the save data that I had on my PlayStation 4. For whatever reason, it didn't save, even though it's on the thumb drive that I put it on. So I had to replay the entire game again with all of my progress deleted. So pretty much all I had to do was like 100%. Oh yeah, I also 100% episode Shadow, but I guess that's like part of the package though. Um, but yeah, guys, it is monotonous. It is boring. Would never recommend anybody 100%ing trophies and all Sonic Forces. That's just like a completely do not touch that thing. All right, next topic. I've really been looking at the way I've been thinking of Sonic Frontiers. I feel like I thought the story was brilliant. Nothing too like crazy like Sonic Adventure 2, even though I thought Sonic Adventure 2 was kind of boring. But I thought it was a really good story. I thought Ian did a really good job with it. But with the way that people are describing it now, I feel like I need to take another look at it and play it again, like go through everything and stuff like that. Because it's not just the story I'm talking about here, it's the entire game that I need to look at here. Because I've been glazing Sonic Frontiers. I'm not even about to lie. It's my favorite 3D Sonic game. But I've more recently been seeing people put it into a negative light. And it's kind of making me realize the cracks in the system that just really should bring the game down for me, which makes me think that I do need to go back and replay it. I'm not 100%ing it. I already got that on the second update, but everything just needs to be replayed, reevaluated, and maybe I'll make an actual review, because if you guys have seen my Sonic Frontiers review, you will know it is incredibly short. It is a minute and 30 something seconds, I think, or something like that, because I review every single aspect of it, islands, titans, music, final boss, in 10 seconds or less. That was the theme, because I didn't want to make a full like 15-minute video going over Sonic Frontiers when I had previously made a 3-minute video, 3 something minute video, just going over Kronos Island alone. I did not want to do that for the other islands. I was going to, but I didn't. Which is really sucks on my part. I should have just made a full review. And just yeah, but anyway, what I'm saying is I should probably make another Sonic Frontiers review, and I probably should reevaluate it as my favorite Sonic game in the series and hold it to possibly a higher standard. Because, again, like I was saying, I'm not just talking about story, I'm talking about gameplay, I'm talking about cyberspace, I'm talking about music. Yeah, everyone who's in here, like the stream right now. Like, I saw 3 people earlier, and it's only 1 like still, so just like the stream, chat. But yeah, I'm talking gameplay, story, levels, voice acting, voice direction, presentation. I'm talking everything. And I have more recently been reevaluating that just based off what other people are saying, and I'm realizing they're right. So maybe I need to reconsider doing a Sonic Frontiers review and possibly a Sonic Forces review. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has been feeling that recently, but I've really been feeling a lot of feelings against Sonic Frontiers recently. It's still my favorite Sonic game as of right now, but I just think a good reevaluation is in order, and obviously probably a review, but otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, next thing. We're literally just reached 10 minutes. Well, let me get a drink. Next thing, I'm talking about the channel here. Obviously, I said earlier in the live stream that you guys are probably going to get a gameplay stream, now, but eventually, once I figure that out, I'm probably gonna do that after the stream, but, anyway, I'm gonna figure that out. I'm going to go through everything, and then start streaming gameplay. Wait, yeah, it's been 10 minutes already. Anyway, I'm gonna stream gameplay eventually. And then, yeah, that's probably how I'll get my gameplay if the streams still record in 1080p. But otherwise, yeah. Also, here's the thing about console recording, like I was saying under that Sonic Forces community post. I don't edit off of my computer. If you guys didn't notice, I don't use like After Effects, or I guess I could use Premiere Pro, but I don't. But I just think editing off my phone, it's so much simpler and it's so much easier. But eventually I think I will have to start editing on a computer, because if you guys didn't know this, phones are limited by space, right? Storage space. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, all of these videos are about like half of my storage space. And all the rest of the stuff is just, yeah. Nah, it's laggy as heck. Oh, no. Nah, bruh. Okay. Is that like my thing right now too? That's not good. I don't know. Anyway, I might get a console recorder just because of that, because it's gonna be laggy on stream. But like I was saying, I'm going to have to eventually switch to something else in terms of editing, whether it be another device like an iPad or a or some other tablet or a computer. I just feel like something else is about to change here, and it's going to be quick, stuff like that. Not the stream master. Okay, PC editing. Well, that's like if you could have good internet. I don't know PC terms. I don't know like RAM. Like I don't know. I am not a PC gamer, chat. uh I have console. I don't need to be explained these things. I just plug in disc and go. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I think things are definitely gonna change. I think if I do get my own computer, it's going to be right here. It's not going to be like you guys aren't you guys are probably gonna be able to see it if I do live streams on my phone, or actually, you know what? I'll probably live stream on the computer and just like point the webcam like this way so you guys can like still see the set over here. But I am not exactly sure. I don't have everything figured out. This is I don't even have a PC to set up. This is just like very surface level like stuff that I'm thinking about here. Also, yeah, chat like the stream. Anyway, which brings me into my next topic of I just want to say every video that I've teased that hasn't come out, that's like past, like the Funko video, the Secret Rings video, all the videos that I said that would come out like months ago. As of right now, none of those are coming. I'm sorry. I mean, the Funko one is coming. I just need to get a couple things ready and then I can do that. But there's no guarantee that what I have said in the past about videos coming out, except for the Funko Pop video, are videos that will actually come out. Maybe eventually I'll go back to them and like do that, but I cannot guarantee in this moment, in good faith, like tell you guys that those videos are coming. Like, I'm sorry to have lied to you like that, like, and told you, yes, these are the next few videos, but yeah, that's just, admittedly, it's procrastination on my part, but again, my storage has also been doing its thing for a while. It sucks that I promised you guys something like that, but I cannot deliver. Which makes me think I shouldn't give promises like that. Only one video, not 8 at a time. But yeah. So, I'm sure the videos will definitely be revisited, but as of now, there's no guarantee that they're coming out. Like, yeah. What else was I going to talk about? I don't know. Stuff takes time. Yeah, it does. Especially if you're very limited on what you can do. I feel like that's what you really need to consider. Do what you can, not what you've promised. Although you should do what you've promised, but if you can't do what you've promised, do what you can. I'm doing what I can, and as of right now, what I can sustain is just news videos, right? Maybe an occasional video essay like the the redefining of Shadow the Hedgehog that came out a couple of days ago. But no guarantee, like I said, that anything is coming and video related. I'm sure I will. Any other promise I make, like shorts I can make within like 5 minutes. Like those aren't too bad. But anything else that I guarantee outside of outside of videos, anything that I guarantee that isn't a video will probably come. But if there are videos that I guarantee will come, don't get your hopes up. There's no guarantee. In fact, I'm thinking of just scrapping the Secret Rings one altogether, because what I was kind of beginning to think with that one is that obviously that's why I was reading the Arabian Nights a couple of weeks ago. In fact, I didn't even read it. I read like 50 pages and then I stopped. But yeah. That one, it was just supposed to be. I was originally going to do the entire game rewritten, but then I realized I may have the game, but I've never actually played the game. So it just kind of fell flat on its face. So I've seen the ending, so I just decided to rewrite the ending. But even then, that's like limiting to only a few minutes of actual video time. So, and then I realized, yeah, but and then I just went spiraling, and it sucked, like the stream, and then yeah. So I think that one's just like entirely canceled. I know. I'm almost at. I don't think I've ever actually gotten the real chance to thank you guys for 700 subscribers, 730 now, or 730 plus. But yeah, that is like, I want to tell you guys, 3 weeks ago I hit 600 subscribers, like 3 weeks ago, almost four now. I was at 600 subscribers. Now I'm at 730, which makes me think that if I do the right thing, I will eventually get up to 1,000 within the year. Like, obviously I have spikes during the middle of the summers when for the last 2 years that I've had the channel, the summer spikes are really the biggest ones that I've had, 2023, 2022, and now. But yeah. Speaking of spikes and stuff like that, though, you guys will never guess who commented under the Stop Leaking Sonic Movie 3 video. Like, do you think you might reach 1 mil? No, not even close. If I don't think I've ever seen a Sonic creator reach 1 million anywhere. So I don't have high hopes for me. I would love that. If that was to happen, I'd be getting paid bank, but like assumedly I'd be getting paid a lot. But yeah. It's just a lot. That takes time. I know with some people it's just like that, or with like bots and stuff like that, or people who've had channels or stuff like that. Anyway, it takes a long time. I can't guarantee that'll ever happen. But 1,000 subscribers, we are literally right there at that goalpost. That's something I can guarantee. Maybe 10,000s, maybe 20,000s, and then so on. But you guys have to understand, I am, no matter what it may look like especially with like sideburns and a mustache, but I am a kid. Like, the original, I got this channel when I like 2 years ago. And my original plan for it was within the first year, maybe like 50 subscribers, maybe like 100 views on each video. But we blew that out of the water completely. Within the first year, we got 100. And then I had like thousands of views across my entire channel, not like on individual videos, but I'm still going to count that. And now, a little over a year after the fact, we are at 700 and 250,000 views across my entire channel. That's more than Luke Station or whatever his name is called. I don't know, or maybe it was less. I don't know, but that's just crazy to me, and it's obviously because of the meme videos. Those are like 100,000 views, 130,000 views in total. But yeah, you guys have to understand that this was not precedented. I was thinking maybe I'll reach 1,000 subscribers maybe within like 10 years. But you guys are amazing. You know that? Come here, guys. Let me give you a hug. That was the worst thing I've ever done. You guys have pushed this channel so far, and I can't thank you enough for that. So yeah, thank you for 700 subscribers and virtual hug. Yeah, for real. Let's hope that we can reach 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the year. That's my goal. That was originally my goal. Actually, my original goal was 1,000 subscribers by Sonic Movie 3. But I think by the end of the year is just fine. Or maybe within maybe April 17th, 2025. Oh my goodness, 2025, chat. That's like 2025 is 5 months away, and I that's a scary thought. I think you might reach in like a month. I can't, maybe. Like it's a very hard thing to do that, like especially when you're not making content like I've been for the longest time, which is really weird. I got my spike after I was at the lowest point in my channel. I wasn't making videos for 2 months, or almost 2 months. So yeah, if anything, I should be like 200 subscribers lower than what I am right now, because my channel would have, in YouTube's algorithmic terms, fallen off. Like, I thought you died. Yeah, don't worry. I've said this before. I have a video in mind. If I know this is morbid, but I have a video in mind if I die. But yeah. Like, I'll probably have to update it every so often. But yeah, I'll try to promote your channel. I don't see the point, like, at that point, because it's like, why would a smaller channel try to promote, like, obviously with, like, the movie and stuff, my channel's gonna go up at least a little bit. You guys like that? How I just, like, kept the same hand position? Yeah, anyway. At least a little bit. But, yeah. Actually, never mind. Don't get that. I'm gonna get that thought out of my brain. But, yeah. Chat. Yeah, I mean, you have like 100 subs more. Yeah, exactly. That's my train of thought. I'm catching up to. Speaking of which, I'm catching up to classic Sonic the Hedgehog. How are you doing, man? What's good? Oh yeah, another thing about live streaming games now is that a lot of them, they didn't resave as whatever. I saved their data, but it didn't save onto them when I downloaded them again. So I have to replay a lot of games. I'm getting close to 900. Yeah, bro. You win these. Good job, dude. Anyway. 900. That's a big number. Anyway. So it'll actually be good for me to do reviews because, let's see. Sonic Superstars I have to replay. I don't want to replay Sonic Superstars, but I know I have to. I've already made a review, but which I thought was pretty good. That was, at the time, was the longest SanicBoi video ever. Wait, no, it wasn't. It was like 11 minutes. It wasn't like 14 like the Final Horizon review was. But yeah. Now it isn't the longest video anymore, but with 26 minutes with only 40 views, but anyway, I have to replay Sonic Mania. I have to replay Team Sonic Racing, which I was actually planning to do a review on that, so maybe that one is coming. But yeah, server simping over Infreeze. Oh my goodness, bro. BRB. Alright, you can be right back. Anyway, yeah, Sonic Mania, Team Sonic Racing, and Sonic Superstars are the ones I have to replay. I've already made a review on Sonic Superstars, but I haven't done Mania or Team Sonic Racing, which Team Sonic Racing was already, a few months ago, was already coming down the pipeline. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's insane. Chris he's a colorful little character, isn't he? Also, by the way, chat, I am expanding my set that way. It's not anything visible, but at least it's something to keep up with the posters on the wall. Let me show you. So over here, I have my plush collection. I'm really proud of this. Like, what's up, Chris? I'm really proud of this. Actually, I'm not proud of this. The only thing I can imagine while I'm putting these things up, number one, is the bugs crawling everywhere, which luckily I don't think I have to worry about that yet. And two, whoops. Hold up, chat. All right, that should be good for right now. Yeah, it should be good. Anyway, I also, this is purely hypothetical, but if like I invite a girl over here, in my room. Actually, all of this over here, she's gonna run. She like, I cannot imagine any other scenario that doesn't happen. But it's just it's a very interesting thing to think about. Yeah, like I don't think it's just everything. I think it's like the little things too. Like I will go so far as to have a Sonic pen. Like, what's my most obscure Sonic item? Oh yeah, I get the little kid drinks, like the Good to Grows. I have the Tails, Sonic, and Shadow one, which I think that's my weirdest thing on the thing on my set. But otherwise, yeah. I was originally planning to put this right here, but then I realized I don't really know how to mount a skateboard. So, yeah, this is going right there. Eventually, I think the other one, hold on. Eventually, I think the other one's going to go right there. I think eventually, I'll have to move all this, but it'll go back up. And then, this clean piece of art. Also, yeah, it's one of these ones. I think it's gonna go like right here. I think that, or maybe right here. Probably not right there. Probably right here. Unless I get another poster, then I'll move it. But yeah, I think right there is pretty good for it. It's just a lot, you know? Because like, you have to consider where everything goes on it. And making it all look at least a little bit cohesive is very challenging. Because lining up these posters is like the hardest thing ever. But yeah, like making everything look good. It's a process, I will admit. It's not easy whatsoever. But anyway, let's get back to the main set. I think this section of the set over there is what I'm gonna use if like this is in dismay. But yeah, I need to see something real quick. Hold up. No, okay. Because I'm gonna say like the plushes over there, they are. Also, this really the framing of this really highlights the Sonic and Shadow art. Just realized that. Like the stream, chat. Anyway, whoa. Whoa. Woo! Woo! Oh, I do have 15. Okay. But yeah. Starting to be glad that I left the Rise of Infree team. Yeah, it's getting a little crazy over there from what I've heard. I'm still not back on Discord yet. I'm in negotiations right now, as far as you all are aware, which I'm not. Wink, wink. But yeah, when I do get back on there, I have this master plan. I'm going to set everything into order. Everything's going to get back to normal. People are probably going to kick me out of the server, but I think I'll try to get everything back in order as, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, the leader of the team Rise of Infree, you know? But, yeah. And I think the calls, I don't know if you guys do calls at all. I know you guys I know I went on one with like Juju and Classic, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Chris, I can guarantee you when I show up, everything's just gonna like be, oh, he's back. But like, yeah, for reaction, for reactions of stuff only. Okay, cool. That's gonna be fun to be back. I can't guarantee it'll happen anytime soon, but what I can guarantee is that when I do get back, it'll be fun. Like, it's gonna be awesome. So a couple of streams ago, I showed off what books I'm reading and what ones I've gotten from the library, such as the third person. You know, you guys know. I think you guys remember that. Anyway, there's 9 more people. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, you know, something that I need to ask you, Chris, is how is the thing going with the someone's in the crew's cousin who tried to leak the entire film that looked like me? Like, how's that going along? I have nails. Does anyone want some nails? We fired him? Okay. Huh. Not as interesting. Ow! Oh, I think I'm gonna give myself paper cuts doing this. Anyway. Well, that's anticlimactic. Figured it would have been a little bit more something, but yeah. That's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my love is my word. My love is the worst. My life is the word. Yeah, it's not in the upwards trajectory right now, but I can guarantee you it will get better. Eventually. What was I doing? I was getting library books. Hold up. Alright, Chad, I'm back. Oh, that's pointing towards the floor. Why didn't any of you tell me? Yeah, I don't see potential in the film. I tried to cancel it multiple. They stop me every time. Yeah, I don't feel like it's probably not going to be the biggest thing ever, but I wouldn't say there's no potential in the film. I still think there's an opportunity for it to be really great. So I think they're right in stopping you from trying to cancel it. Besides, I think they've kind of like, at this point, I think they formed like a little kinship. So they're just kind of bonded now, like puppies with like kids. Oh, speaking of which, do you guys remember that new dog? Is it stressing you out? Oh yeah, is it, Grace? Because I can totally see that. Anyway, while you two chat that out. Speaking of puppies and kids, do you guys remember that new dog that I showed off a couple of streams ago? Yeah, we had to get rid of him like that a day later. Yeah. Anyway, we had to get rid of him like I think it was a day later, because my other dogs that I've also shown off were not liking it. They were. I feel like they were uncomfortable in their own home, so I think for their sake we had to get rid of them. So yeah, I'm not losing too much sleep over it, unlike other people in my house. But yeah, he literally the day after we gave him back to the shelter, he was gone again. So at least he's probably at a good home, and he probably doesn't even remember us. It's like 3 days, so like. Yeah. Anyway, talking about the library books that I got, there's one interesting one. I'm not sure if you guys will care about the other ones. let's start with the game. I do need recommendations if any of you have played it. It's Rims Racing or Rim 5 Racing? I don't know. Like, if any of you recognize this one, or I've played it at all, I don't know if it's on PS4, but it's PS5 right now. Like, question is, yeah, probably not a good thing. Ah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, that's probably not a good thing, Chris. But yeah, recommendations? Has anyone played this one? I'm assuming no, but search for more detailed rating summaries at ESRB. Why doesn't that just tell you what it's rated? Like, yippee! Good job, Chris. We all need a little more sleep. I was awake until 11. 11:30 is late for me. Like, usually it's like 10:30 I go to sleep, maybe like 10 some nights, maybe 9 if it's a school night. But that might change, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I haven't. Okay. So, let's move on to the next thing. This is what I can guarantee is a book that some of you may have read. I'll leave for 7 months, Chris. 7 months? Wow. It's a lot of months. A lot of days. Not a lot of months, but a lot of days. Anyway, it's really the only Spider-Man book I would actually recommend. It's Spider-Man Life Story. I've read it before, but the only reason I got it is because I just wanted to read it again because I love this book. But it's a really good story. It goes over, like, it's not like the actually like 616 Peter, how his life went. It's just like a retelling of from Chip Zdarsky and Mark Bagley, two of the best Spider-Man writers ever. They came together, like, showing what Peter's life would be like forever, like what it ends up being. Yes, Sonic is a Spider-Verse intro. Yes, bro. Alright. Anyway, would recommend this book so much. And anyway, let's get into the next book I would recommend. In fact, this has been touted as one of the best comic books of all time. It's Batman Year One. Give me that book, boy. Batman Year One, it's exactly what it sounds like. It goes over the first year of Batman. And oh my goodness, is this book just so good. What Frank Miller did with the character is honestly amazing, and it's one of the excuse me, it's one of the best books that I think I've ever read. Do you have any Archie comics? I do in fact have Archie comics. I have no idea where they went though. I think I've shown them off. I think it's Sonic Genesis and Sonic Select Volume 1. But I have no idea where the other ones went. So I'll have to look for those. But yeah, I do have Archie comics. I have all the I have most of the rebooted Archie comics, like post Super Genesis, except for the 5th one. Although I have the 5th one in like a digest kind of a thing. So anyway, I definitely recommend Batman Year One. It's one of the biggest inspirations for the Batman film that released 2022. That's probably why I loved it, because I love the Batman movie. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I'm just asking because I'm a big fan of the Archie comics. Yeah. By the way, for those who haven't read it, I use this for videos such as the Scrapnik Island review. I go to the site called readallcomics.com. It has, and I'm not joking, all of the Archie books. Like, every single one. I think they even have the Knuckles ones. All of them for free. And some people will technically say that's pirating, but if I can't find anything on retail, I'm just gonna do that. Besides, it's more convenient anyway. Yeah. Just like the same thing that ROMs I wouldn't consider to be pirating, because yeah, for the same reason. Next book, which, yeah, I've read this one too. It's Civil War 2. My library doesn't have the original Civil War, so Civil War 2 is like a great like side thing for me. Just Like, you don't have to read the original Civil War in order to pick this one up. It's, like, brilliant. Although you might confuse us to, like, Civil War, like, 2. Like, why not Civil War, you know? Forgot to say. What'd you forget to say? Do a flip? I ain't doing a flip. It's been 40 minutes already, chat. Oh, my goodness. Okay. 2 more books and then the last surprise. Okay. The Infinity Gauntlet. I've seen this one at my school. I considered picking it up, and then I realized that it was the last couple weeks of school, so I can't check out any library books. I haven't read it yet. This one, it's from, like, I don't even know the original publishing dates of these comics. I think maybe 80s, maybe 70s. I don't know. It looks very 70s, very 80s. And it's falling apart. One of the first pages just came out. Anyway, he always asks me to do a flip. That's like every stream. Anyway, then The Amazing Spider-Man, by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, forwarded by Jason Reynolds, and introduction to the series, introduction by series editor Ben Saunders. I don't know if that's real last name, but yeah, it goes over the first few issues of Amazing Fantasy, and then the actual Amazing Spider-Man comics. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a really interesting look, because I haven't read the original Spider-Man comics. Maybe I'll eventually learn to do one, Chris, just for your enlightenment. Actually, for your entertainment, not enlightenment. Anyway, last book. This one actually just recently came out. I think it was a few months ago, maybe a month ago. I cannot guarantee anything. But it is Sonic the Hedgehog 16. I haven't read this one yet. I think I have a comic from it, but I don't think I've read it. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a fun time. I need to pick up the volumes, because, like, I'm sick of collecting these little dinky things for, man, they went up to $17? They used to be $15, dude. Yeah, I'm just tired of collecting those dinky little things. So, yeah. Maybe I should, because this one has 3 volumes, and that one has 3 graphic novels. That one has 4, a little over 3. Then a little over 3 on the other one. Yeah, maybe I should pick those ones up. I've honestly been meaning to do that. I've seen the first one at the library, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited for this one. I heard that Sonic and Blaze get their own little adventure in these few issues, so that'll be nice. Oh, that's where that panel comes from. It's the slurp. That one's awesome. I love it. He's just so expressive with whoever does this. I don't know who did this one. It's who art. Okay, so Evan Stanley did that one. Oh, Ian Flynn did stories in these too? Oh, man. Oh, sheesh. Anyway, that's cool. I'll probably read that one later today. But yeah. Anyway, after I get all my stuff set up, like with streaming, I will assume, I cannot guarantee, but I will say that it is possible that the next stream will be a live stream from my PlayStation 5. I can't guarantee anything. But yeah, maybe I will have to bring it in here just so that, like, I don't disturb the house. But otherwise, yeah. It's happening, chat. It's happening. This is happening. Woo-hoo! This is happening. Alright. It's happening, chat. Well, I got through pretty much everything I wanted to talk about today, and I'm still left with 15 minutes. Add me on PlayStation. Alright. Like, let me get a piece of paper and write down your thing, bruh. Oh, funny enough, I have a notebook right here. What is this, dude? Folders inside of a notebook? What the Sigma is this, chat? What the... I'll send it. Okay, cool. Is there a QR code on this? What is this thing? Okay. Oh, and my other notebook has it too. Ain't no way, yay. What is this? Oh yeah, I always collect these Walmart Game Center things because sometimes they have interesting stuff. Like this one has Ratchet and Clank on PS5, which I'd assume is ripped apart. But yeah. Chat, I need to play a really good Ratchet and Clank game. I haven't played one since the PlayStation 3 collection. With like the original 3 games. But yeah. Like I think it was the original and then Up Your Arsenal and then I can't remember what the other one was. I don't know, which were all double entendres. It's so funny. But yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about today. Not me trying. I'm trying not to talk about the rest. Dude, you can talk about whatever you want. Like, not whatever you want, but like still. You can talk about this stuff all the time. Good imperfect. How are we doing today? I don't know if I can do it without like showing you guys other people's faces, but I want to show you guys my yearbook photo. I did this little thing where all the seniors named. I mean, it's not stupid. It's kind of cool, but it's really bad in execution. All the seniors' names were laminated with photo paper for whatever reason. And now they're all just stuck together. Oh, I knew that kid. Okay. Yeah, that sucks that I have to do that. But yeah. Let me try to find it. Hold up. I know for a fact I can't show you my middle school ones because they do this weird thing where the names aren't on the side, they're on the bottom of each picture. So I have to block it out. I think with this it's a little more discreet. Who is that? Whoa, I do not recognize him. Oh, I'm right next to him, dude? Why? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I feel only want to talk about my stuff. It's fine. Like if it's annoying to you, then probably stop. But if you think it's annoying to everyone else, it's not really. Like, oh shit, batty. Anyway, yeah. Maybe I can show you elementary school. Cause believe it or not, this one for whatever reason, my sister's elementary school yearbook, it had her name on it, but with this one it has my name and her name on it. So I don't know why that is. Let's see. Yeah, it was this class. Oh, geez. Okay, how am I gonna do this? No, in fact, I am covering names. You can't see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Maybe I'll like share them in a community post, but not right now. Oh, Dalen. I remember him. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Well, chat, we have 10.5 minutes. Chat, do I look like Cat in the Hat? Cat in the Hat moment right here, bro? Like... This looks so stupid. I don't know how it's not falling off my head either. Like... Oh, should we do SanicBoi hair reveal this stream? This one's warranted every single stream, chat. You guys think I could play like a young Wolverine? How did you convince your parents to let you show your face on YouTube? I don't think they were worried about that, from what I remember, because I showed my face day one. That's what I did. Yeah, I showed my face day one. That they weren't too concerned because I'm a minor, my information is not going to be out there. That you can't just like take a picture of my face and then know exactly who I am. So unless you're like really internet sleuthy and then you realize I have other accounts on different places. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I guess you could then. But yeah. Should I do our face reveal later on? Yeah, if you're comfortable with it, if your parents are comfortable with it, if everyone's comfortable with it, that'd be awesome to see for me. But you just gotta make sure everyone's on board with that, because that's a big thing to reveal. Like, despite what people may say, things are on the internet forever. You can go back and find. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw the photo, but like, I think that would be a cool thing to like experience for like the rest of the internet, just like for people to know who they're dealing with these next two movies that you're making, and maybe other ones, like stuff like that. Okay, this is like a weird off camera. That's a weird motion, but I'm trying to like wrap ring around my wrist. I haven't. Oh, my bad. Wait, yes you have. I've seen that. Yes you have. I've seen it in your community post. You had 2 movies lined up. Because I said to myself, in fact, I commented under that thing saying, wow, that's really ambitious. I'm rooting for you, man, or something along those lines. Is this even on? Oh, chat, we're gonna turn this thing on. Yeah, for real. It just does that. It doesn't really. Oh. Heck yeah, bruh. Let's skibbity go. Interesting. Wow. I haven't played this thing in a little bit, so it's kind of like a wonder for me when something does eventually happen with it. It sure is rusty, though. What does that do? Oh! It almost fell off there. You're actually my top pick. Actually, I have a list of different Sonic fans VAs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure not a lot of people would have done it for free. I definitely would have done it for free. That's like my payment is publicity, but because I could definitely use some more of that. But yeah. As of now, my payment is publicity at least. But yeah. You know, I thought about linking my Discord with my PlayStation, but I realized maybe I should wait on that until I actually like get Discord again. So I'm just gonna link it with my YouTube as of right now, so I can stream. Whoa! Ow! My back. Oh yeah, do you guys remember last stream where I showed off this piece of art? I still haven't colored it. In fact, I made it like 3 weeks ago, but I still haven't colored it. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a little procrastinator. Yeah. The original VA for Sonic. I was the original. I guess that makes sense. I wasn't originally good at Sonic either. But I really had to like memorize. I didn't have to, but I memorized inflections in his voice, how he said things, how like especially for people like Jason Griffith, you really had to understand how he talked. Like Same with Shadow the Hedgehog, too. His was more so a challenge because he says things a little bit differently compared to Sonic. And when he screams, it's not no, it's no. Like, it doesn't even sound like Shadow when he screams. With Sonic, it sounds like whoa, but Shadow doesn't sound like whoa. You know, it's just weird. Yeah, it takes time to learn how to do a voice. Sometimes you can just do it on your own. Like, I don't think I do a good Joe Biden, but when I'm in the shower, like a couple of days ago when I was in the shower, I realized that I could do a good Joe Biden. Like, or at least from my perspective, I could do a good Joe Biden. Like, I don't know if it is actually good because I haven't tested it out on anyone yet. Like, I have my Trump voice, which it's that would be so funny if I was just like act out the entire presidential debate. It's like we finally beat Medicare. My son was not a sucker. He's not a loser. Donald Trump's presidency. Yeah, it's not very good. It was better in the shower, but crooked Joe Biden is trying to take crooked Nancy Pelosi is trying to ruin this country. Yeah, they're not good whatsoever. I thought they sounded good, but they're not good in retrospect. But things such as, "Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. You really have to learn how he talks." And even then, that's not really how he talks. I'm like exaggerating his enunciations. But do a Trump voice. Nah, Trump in Rise of Infamy confirmed. But yeah. And now they're making Ghostbusters with all women. You can't do that. Yeah, I can't do a good Trump. What's up, brother? I can't do SketchUp. Who can I do that's really good? Oh, yeah. I can do Beast Boy from the Teen Titans. I've actually freaked my sister out with this one a lot. Prime Sonic voiced by Trump. That would be awesome, dude. But yeah, I do a really good Beast Boy from Teen Titans. It's not as like it's almost my normal voice, just with like higher and a little bit of a surfer dude bro voice. But
Yo, what's up, bruh?
Get the Archie reference. I do get the Archie reference. Prime Sonic, like Mobius, Prime. Anyway, I've actually scared my sister with that one. I've also ran across a person. He's one of my friends. He can do a really good Yoda voice, like, "Oh, stupid you are," but it's like it sounds exactly like he did in like the Clone Wars and stuff like that. It's awesome. Maybe if I can get him on a stream, it's probably never gonna happen. But if I can get him on the stream, that's like the first thing we're gonna get him to do. Also, I can do a really good. What was that? Super Mario. Yeah. Doing it.
Hi, Sonic. Sonic. My voice cracked. Sonic. Sonic, what are you doing here in Spagonia? Oh no, you're not Sonic. Hey, you're not Sonic.
You guys remember when she slapped Silver? Sonic. Yeah, dude. Amy's so annoying all the time. She's just like, "Sonic, Sonic, where have you been?" And it just gets so annoying. It just gets on my nerves, you know? But, like, yeah. Donald Trump's presidency. Well, you know. We finally beat Medicare. I feel like I have, like, the right tone. I'm actually SanicBoi. You said that wrong. It's BOI. I actually spelled that wrong, not said it wrong. So, you took my room? All mine, bruh. All mine. This ain't yours. It was never yours. Yeah, faker, for real. Not the real SanicBoi. I'm the real SanicBoi. In doing all these impressions, I've realized that we only have 10 seconds left in the live stream. So, Thank you all so much for showing up. I didn't really expect like anything today because it's just such a random thing. I haven't really been posting at all. People haven't really been informed that I'm doing live streams every Saturday at 11 a.m. PST and 2 p.m. EST. But yeah, otherwise, wait, what? Yeah, it's been an hour, chat. So you know what that means? That means the end of the SanicBoi stream to everyone's dismay. Obviously, you guys will see me next Saturday unless something comes up, unless I say something. If a stream is delayed, you will always hear me if a stream is not happening on a certain day, you will always see me saying something. But otherwise, I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye. Okay, the way you end live streams is very stupid on mobile. You have to go to the corner and like press a button, whereas on a live stream you just have a button. It's so annoying. I don't know if this is like a thing for anyone else, but it's just stupid.